Hello, everybody. It's me, T-Bone, from the Lunsby Show with T-Bone and Chick Brew. It's Friday night. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for the WARNO. The WARNO comes to you every Friday night. We talk to you about three things. No, we don't. No, the WARNO comes to you every Friday night. And what we do, I said do, is over the length of one beer, we have a brief discussion. And I tell you about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area, usually comedy related. Let's start the timer. I have a surprise. I tell you who else had a surprise. Timu. Timu had a surprise. This lovely Cadillac little thing. I loved it. And I got one washing out of it. One. And I went to put it on today, but I got it on. It is not flattering. It's okay. It's okay. I know what my problem is, and I'm not going to be using Timu for now. I'm swearing it off, temporarily at least. No more Timu for T-Bone. Okay. Let's get things started with what's happening tonight, starting with the earliest event first. The earliest event happens at the Parks Casino in Shippensburg. Easily detected on your GPS. It may get confused with being the former Lowe's complex, but yes, this Parks Shippensburg Casino, you go in the front door and you go over to your left there, and there's this place called the Side Pocket. In the Side Pocket, every Friday night they do comedy, every Saturday night they do music inside the casino. So when you run out of money, go entertain yourself. Or before you run out of money, go and entertain yourself. Doesn't matter. You're going to run out of money. Eventually. Seating starts at 7. No doors. The doors don't open because there are no doors. But seating starts at 7. They can pack about 50 in the chairs, 75 against the wall. It's a small, intimate room. Tonight, our friend, the very funny and beautiful Karen Kay, is going to be your host, your MC, your opener for another friend of ours, Earl David Reed. That's right. Earl David Reed's going to be bringing the comedy with Karen Kay at Parks Casino tonight. Admission is free unless you're a degenerate gambler and you got to pay those slot machine taxes to get yourself over to the Side Pocket. Now, if you are a gambler, here's something I want to remind you. The comics do stop talking most of the time whenever a winner is announced. But in order for you to be a winner on the floor for the special Friday drawing, remember, you gotta play the machine. So it's okay. It's okay. You get up, and you come in, you play the machine. That's not how you play a slot machine, but you know what I'm saying. You play a slot machine. You get a couple spins in, and now you're available for the $500 drawing. Come in, watch the show, make the announcement. You're not it. You're never it. You could be it. Go back out, hit a couple buttons more, a couple more slots. The comedians aren't going to make fun of you just because you get up and go play some slots to get your entries in to win $500. They ain't going to hate, okay? So think about that. And if you're going there and you're by yourself, you're going to notice this phenomenon. I'm going to warn you about it in advance. 2 people take up 3 seats because, it's comfortable to sit here and it's comfortable to sit here. But there's always a chair here. And you don't want to sit with 2 strangers to watch a comedy show for free at the Parks Casino in Shippensburg. Doors open at 7. Seating starts at 7. You can. Number 1, great way to make new friends. They laugh at something you find funny. You laugh at something they find funny. You've just made a wonderful connection. So if you see 2 people sitting at a table and there's a center seat there that's not available for you or that's empty, go up there, introduce yourself. Hi, I'm T-Bone. You mind if I sit with you? May I take up this empty seat here in front of the Parks Casino Side Pocket stage tonight with Karen Kay and Earl David Reed? Can I do that? And they're going to say, much obliged, because the people in this area are very friendly people. You're going to like them. That's tonight, Side Pocket, Parks Casino, Shippensburg. A little closer to home. Doors, actual doors, open at 7:45. Show starts at 8:15. Inside the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, conveniently located off of Interstate 83 inside the Boomerang Hotel Sports Casino Lodge Entertainment and Bait Shop. They have a bait shop now. Boomerangs is a fantastic club that's got everything you want inside the club, including the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Tonight's a special night. The host tonight, Tyler Weigert. That's right. Our very own Tyler Weigert is moving up to hosting duties. And one of our funniest, longest-lasting comedians in the area, the very funny, the very talented Lennon Free, is your feature. Tyler comes up, he gets the laughter muscles rolling. Lennon comes up, he brings the laughter in tight. And then Chris Wiles finishes it off as your headliner tonight, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Tickets $20 at the door, cold cash money. $20 at the door, cold cash money. Harrisburg Comedy Zone tonight. Doors open at 7:45. Show starts at 8:15. If you don't have cash, don't worry about it. There's an ATM machine near the front door. Just go over there, get some cash, and come on back. And if you give blood to the Central Pennsylvania Blood Bank, you can get a voucher for 2 free passes to any regularly scheduled show at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. That's a good deal. You can save some lives and watch free comedy. That's tonight. Doors open at 7:45. Show starts at 8:15. Gonna take a sip. Gonna touch the camera because I gotta do that. Gonna check the comments, and then I'm coming back with an extra Friday night event that you didn't think you wanted to know about. Sip. Push the thing, because if I don't do that, it'll turn off and make me angry. Come over here, and I have no comments. Or I have a bunch of comments, and I just can't see them. But what I do have is one of my favorite people in the entire world watching. And if no one else ever watches this, I don't care. That's the only eyeballs I want to see looking at me. True story. Tonight, doors open at 8. Show starts at 8:30. The Laughing Stock Comedy Club is coming back to the Holiday Inn in Grantville, located at 605 Station Road, right off of the casino exit. You know, 81, Interstate 81, exit 80 or something. I don't know. I should know. I should know this. Holiday Inn, Interstate 81, Hollywood Casino. That little area right there, okay? Tonight, doors open at 8. Show starts at 8:30. Who do we got? We got Joe Conti, Kenny Michaels, and Joe Latter are going to be there. Tickets, $25 at the door. You can buy them in advance by going to laughingstockcomedyclub.com. Laughingstockcomedyclub.com. Again, Joe Conti, Kenny Michaels, and Joe Latter. Tonight, Laughing Stock Comedy Club, Holiday Inn, Grantville, Pennsylvania. And that is your Friday night. And you cannot leave me, ever. But especially right now, because I can't let you go. I can't let you go. My co-star, he doesn't want to be here. He'll be all right. Why is this camera so sensitive? I want to see the top of my head. Stop it. Stop. Ugh. All right. And that concludes your Friday night. Hang in there. I got a special surprise for a lot of you. You might not see it live. I don't care if you see it live. You're going to see it later. I'm really excited about what I'm going to show you soon. Saturday, we go down to 106 Broadway in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Again, the Church of Satire Comedy Club is a fantastic little comedy club located in Hanover, Pennsylvania. The tickets you can buy in advance are $25, or you can buy them at the door, $25, or bring along 3 friends and get in free. It's their special improbable fraction, 4 over 3. Bring 4 people, only pay for 3. That's $75 for 4 people instead of $100. That's a great deal. Grab your friends and reward the designated driver with a free ticket. You pay $25, you pay $25, you pay $25. You get in for free because you're the designated driver. Oh, muy inteligente. Muy inteligente. That's a Church of Satire Comedy Club tonight. Tomorrow night, Saturday night. The doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. Tickets are $25. And the comedian on the bill, and I have no other information. So all I can tell you is Jared Stern is going to be the comedian on the bill. And if you don't know who Jared Stern is, let me tell you this. DC, Funniest Man of the Year. 2022. DC, Funniest Man of the Year, 2023, 2024, 2025. Jared Stern does what we call in the business, brings it. Okay? The funniest comic in DC 4 years running. Now, DC comedy is different than our comedy up here. Okay? We're different people. But if you can pull off funniest comic of DC for 4 years running, I'm sure you're going to get some laughs out of him. Again, $25 at the door. Doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. Church of Satire Comedy Club. That's churchofsatirecomedyclub.com. And remember the improbable fraction, 4 for 3. Buy 4, bring 4, 3 pay. Someone gets in for free. Church of Satire Comedy Club, 106 Broadway in Hanover, Pennsylvania. And then, of course, we come back to the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, conveniently located inside the Boomerang Hotel, Sports Casino, Lodge, Resort, and Bait Shop. Doors open at 7:30 on Saturday. Show starts at 8. Tickets are still $20. Vampire passes still work, okay? Vampire passes. You give blood, you get free passes. Those work on this show. That's Chris Wiles, Lennon Free, and Tyler Weigert tonight and tomorrow night at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. I will get into the next thing, but I'm not going to get into the next thing now because that would not make sense. I'll get into it. If I don't, I'll probably forget it. I'm not going to forget it. Doesn't matter anyway. It's sold out. But I'll tell you about it. Sip. Touch. Check. Nada. I'm okay with that. I'm going to tell you about it now so I don't forget it because I know the next 3 things I'm going to tell you about are pretty much standard routine. Sunday night and Monday night, the world famous Steve-O is going to be at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Now, both shows are sold out. You cannot get in. Too bad. So sad. But I want to remind you, no matter where you live in the world, if you live near a comedy club, sign up for their mailing list. Befriend them on Facebook. Find your local comedy club and like and subscribe, approve, whatever you got to do. Because these shows come up. And when these shows come up, these tickets go fast. As did Steve-O. So Steve-O, he's going to be here Sunday. He's going to be here Monday. 2 shows, both sold out. But if you were on the Harrisburg mailing list, the Harrisburg Comedy Zone mailing list, you may have been able to get a ticket. Okay? That happens. And he's not the only one this happens with. We have a whole bunch of comedians that hey, you know what? I'd like to go down to Harrisburg for the weekend. Oh, no problem. We can arrange that. And they make it happen. And they send out a little mailer that says, if you're interested, and everybody's interested. 1 show in the last year sold out in 23 minutes. 23 minutes. I'm not good enough to catch a show in 23 minutes because it's just gone. It's gone before I can get to it. There's your Friday. There's your Saturday. There's your Sunday night. What else is going on Sunday? Well, it's, I touch it and it drops just a little. I don't want it to drop that much. I don't want it to go up that much. Ohayo gozaimasu. Welcome to Formula One, Japan. That's right. The Formula One races are this weekend in Japan. Go Cadillac or go Ferrari. Yeah, I could go either way right now. Either way, I want these guys to do really, really good because America. But, you know, I've also been a lifelong Ferrari fan, so I want them to do good too. And until the day that these two are competing against each other, I'm going to root for both of them. So that's going to be all Saturday. Qualifying because they're so far ahead of us in time zones. The pre-trial arrangement, the qualifications and the race, all of that is happening throughout the weekend, but a lot of it's going to be on Sunday. What else is happening on Sunday? Well, in case you don't know, every Sunday morning at 10:30, both on the Tick of Talks and the Book of Faces, we get together and we do the Supplemental. Yes, the Supplemental has a new theme song, but I am trained. I am classically trained to sing that tone. The Supplemental. But if you want to hear the new, much more livelier, churched up version, check this out. On the Sunday mornings, we do the Supplemental, and during the Supplemental, we do 3 things. We talk about your national days of the week. We talk about comedy, a community, or charity event that we want you to know about, and we wrap it all up with This Week in History, trivia style. 7 questions, set to medium difficulty, all multiple choice answers. It's a fun way to start your Sunday. That's Sundays at 10:30. It's me, it's you, it's the supplemental. Moving on into next week. Monday, Steve-O's going to be at the Comedy Zone, but you can't get in because you didn't sign up. Tuesday, Thursday, Harrisburg Comedy Zone, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Doors open at 7, doors open at 7. You can sign up at 7, you can sign up at 7. I'm going to get puppets. Tuesday, I call it the local mic. Local, more seasoned comedians doing longer bits, working their craft, doing their thing. It's a fun day, and it's free. It's free to get in. It's free live comedy. Tuesdays, show starts around 8. Thursdays, same thing, except it's a more traditional open mic. It's a whole bunch of comedians. Last night we had 37. It's a whole bunch of comedians doing shorter bits, but when you're dealing with that many comics, someone's going to tickle your funny bone. Thursdays we get waiter service. Tuesdays you got to get your own stuff. But if you're nice and you talk to the wait staff and you say things like, "Hey, I'm going to be sitting here. Could you take care of me?" They will. They're very accommodating. They're wonderful people. I love this club. Boomerangs and the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. So there's your Tuesday, there's your Thursday, there's your Friday, there's your Saturday, there's your Sunday. There's so much going on this weekend. I got a lot of beer left. I don't know, what could I possibly do? Oh, that's right. I got something I wanted to show you. Take a sip. Check comments. None. Touch the screen. No viewers either. She left me. I touched the screen. I touched the screen 2 times. Do you see what I see? Now, here's what you have said in the past. You've said you should put a camera on the dice. The game is called Ship's Captain Crew. It's 5 dice in a leather cup. The goal is very simple. Get a 6, a 5, and a 4 in that order. And then you have 2 dice left over. Whatever your dice are, you get those points. This is my very first time using the dice cam. Are we ready? Here we go. First shot with the dice cam. This is for you. This is your roll. Dice cam says, no 6, no 5, no 4. Dice cam is too far away. Can we get closer? And we cannot. Okay, that's something for me to work on. But I want you to see I tried. I threw in an extra camera. It's way over there. It's out of position. Second roll, you did not get a 6. You must have a 6. Third roll and final roll. No 6, no 5, a 5 and a 4, but you have to have that 6. Hey, look at there. Mother's watching. That's his name, Mother. My turn, and this is where, by the way, it's $1 a roll, okay? And you currently owe me like $4. So when you see me on the streets, don't say nothing to me. Give me my money, and then we'll talk. Because this is how I take your money. Without no 6s, I don't do anything. I try. This is how I take your no 6. Uh-oh. I'm in peril. No 6, but a 5 and a 4. Very similar to your roll. If I aim it over here a little bit, if I make some arrangements, I'm moving it closer to this corner over here. Look at that. That worked good for you. Move that mortar shell out of the way. You did get a 6. You did not get a 5. You did not get a 4. Second roll. No 5, no 4. By the way, this time around, you have to add $1. So we're currently at $2. Oh my goodness. You got a 6. You got a 5. You got a 4. And you got a 10. Oof, that's very hard to beat. That's very hard to beat. But I got faith in me, baby. That's what I got. First roll is a stack. You can't play a stack. You got to re-roll that. There we go. Second roll. I did get a 6 and a set of aces. Man, I wish we were playing a different game. Second roll. 5. I got a 6 and a 5. It all comes down to this. Do I get $2 or do you get $2? What's it gonna be? Here we find out together. You won $2 because I could not pull that off. Coming back to me and pointing at the ceiling for some reason. Not at the ceiling. Not at the ceiling. Hello. If only there was somebody who could do this manual labor for me. Hey, that's what we do. It's the supplemental. It runs the length of one beer. I tell you about what's going on. We play a quick game of Chips, Captain Crew, and then we enjoy the rest of our weekend. I remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best person that you can be. And if you were a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Chick Brew sends her love, again, live, the supplemental, 10:30 Sunday mornings. Cheers along with me as we wrap this up. Arriba, e bajo, e centro, e pa dentro. Lunsby.